So I'm having a really long hard think about getting myself a wog haircut after living like a bush hippie for 18 months. And I do believe that it's the perception of you that changes whether you're going to get a job. So what I'm going to have a crack at, I'm going to have a think about it, not necessarily going to happen, but maybe later today I'm getting the high and tight Sean Kennedy wog haircut, and then going to go and get myself on a corporate holiday. And this is Kevin, is a geek. This is your first time doing anything but any barbering on anybody else, isn't it?
No, I actually did Gustaf's hair.
All right. Was he happy?
He was happy enough. Didn't do much. It wasn't actually a proper recon cut as such. It was just kind of
Shorter.
a lot shorter, just buzzed.
Try not to cut it too short right on the top.
Well, don't worry, you've got a lot of hair still there. And I mean a lot.
How depressing this is. Decades of fighting against the unjustness of people looking at you different because you've got long hair.
And you're joining one of us.
Well, I'm going to try it out for a bit. I've never really tried the recon cut, never had it.
Have you considered buying a house and getting a mortgage?
Not yet, although I believe that will come with time. It's like skinning a bear.
Then at one point.
Yeah.
So you left all these sort of tracks between the bits where the reds were. That'll eventually settle down.
That's not good. Confidence falling.
Too late.
Yeah, way too late.
Well, we could go for the redneck mullet look if you wanted.
Strangely, no. I'll have to get a mesh back cap.
Yeah, maybe you should have taken the dreads out naturally first.
There's no natural way of getting dreads out.
Comb and shampoo?
No. Would never have happened.
Apparently it works.
Yeah, not when you've done the dreads like I had mine done.
Oh well.
Yeah, another 10 years before anybody refers to me as a hippie.
Right.
No, we'll know, don't worry.
Yeah, all this is just...
It's all matted. It's because you've got so much hair. That's what it is.
Quarter of a century, dude. This hair's been growing longer than you've been alive.
Yeah, I know.
The sensation of my hair being...
That's why we could borrow a hedge trimmer.
Yeah.
It's going to be a hell of a YouTube video. It hurts! Stop! No! I bet my forehead looks a lot higher.
Yep.
I'm amazed you're actually trusting me to do this.
I trust you, dude.
I wouldn't.
I can run faster than you.
Right, neck, head down.
Bearing in mind the last time I had to run through anything where you were around, he was cackling madly. Which meant he was probably enjoying the chase. Certainly not a happy looking ranger. You do have that look on your face that says, what the hell have I
I'm
just
going to go around to
decided?
all sorts of people I know, knock on their doors and ask them if they heard the good news.
I don't know if this would qualify as good news.
No, as in just go in a suit and just pretend I'm a Jehovah's Witness and find out how long it takes them to recognise me. I haven't had short hair in... The only people that have ever seen me with short hair that I still see are my parents. The only people that have ever seen me with a short haircut.
Patrick, what it actually means to say is you've got mange.
We're going manual again.
On this bit here.
Yeah.
Or all of it here.
Yeah.
None of my hats are going to fit. I'm going to have to go and get smaller sizes in hats of everything. My boonie hat will no longer fit me.
Your headphones will no longer fit you.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like getting a haircut. Headphones slide off after a day or two.
There we go. See, I never used the lever.
Yeah, but you've probably got soft hair. You don't have hair like wire wool. And so what are you going to do with your big pile of hair?
But do you know what? Do you know what the strange thing is? I once asked someone who had a short haircut after they'd had really long hair, what are you going to do with your hair? And he just looked at me crazy, like I was crazy, and said, it's hair. I threw it away. What did you think I did with it? I was going to make like G-Jaws and voodoo dolls out of it? What the fuck? And I'll resist doing that to you here, but kind of like...
No, my old man's take on it was always, oh, I'll put it out in the back garden, maybe birds will make nests out of it.
I don't think any bird could carry off an individual dreadlock on their own.
Is this one of these swallows and coconut situations? Perhaps two birds carrying it between them.
This is where I found out I've gone grey.
I've never actually heard of
And
a
I've
bird.
been grey for some time.
We
It's just
specks of
That's
it.
going through.
What?
We specks of it.
That could just be for mange again.
Probably.
What you do have is a distinctly
Right,
white
head
bit
back.
around the edge. Like
Probably
post
got
bit.
a right divot out of the side.
Yeah. Well, it's not too deep, but it's white because it's always been covered by the hair around there. And you've been out around here for so long, but the rest of you's all tanned.
Is it sort of even though now?
Vaguely even. It's where all the bits of, your dreadlocks have been pulling on it. From the left, right and centre.
You will be finding the odd long hair just popping up every so often anyway,
Yeah.
for the next week or two. Like one hair on its own, you'll look in the mirror and there it'll be.
These bits at the side, they just don't seem to want to be cut.
They're immortal. What that bit in Highlander? Hey Kurgan, who cuts your hair? I am in disguise. This way, no one will recognize me. Few bits here.
You've got dirt behind your ear. Give yourself a wee brush down. How does it feel?
Very, very weird.
Almost suits you actually.
Almost.
Kind of bring it into shape because it's been pulled all over the place.
I'll never be used to you without the dreadlocks. Okay.
Right. Now, we take the size down to a 3. We'll have to take the size down to 3 just to... Yeah.
If indeed it's possible, you might be left with all that sort of swirly.
So what do we reckon? Does it need to go shorter on the sides or?
If you want to do a full-on Raycon cut, it's going to be skin all the way around.
Well, I don't want skin. I just short.
Well, that's pretty short.
That is pretty short. Given what you were before.
You may have more hair on your chin now.
Yeah.
You look
That's going
vaguely
as well
like
today,
Ray
but-
Muir. As daft as it sounds, looking at you on camera, you do look a bit like Ray Muir.
What?
You look a bit like Ray Muir.
Really?
Yeah.
You said I'm fat.
Well, that too.
I'm going to see if we can get this front bit tidied up a wee bit more. I feel like I'm going over the same bit time and time again.
Still getting
Yeah.
more hair on.
Yeah.
So saying you will do, and then when you go to the mirror, eventually you look in the mirror and there'll be all these wee single hairs that are just twice the length of the rest of them sticking up.
Yeah.
This is where it looks like my ears are enormous now, I guess.
No, not too bad for this side.
Right. I'll leave it to rest for, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes and we'll take another crack at getting it down a bit more so you get used to it.
To be fair, I think it's about as far down as it's going to go.
Yeah. Given the fact that it's gone all over the place.
Yeah. I think if you go for a shower, you'll find you'll get more wee sticky up hairs and things that you'll be able to see sticking out for like the
Yeah.
main line of it. Because unlike with dreads, you now have like a defined line where the hair ends when you look in the mirror.
No, it's hair then, sort of body.
Yeah.
So your opinion, how's it look?
It looks
Well,
alright.
it's not bad.
Different.
Get a close-up of the giant pile of hair in my lap.
Yeah.
In this democracy, I as a citizen reserve the right to stand up for what I believe in. In this democracy, I as a citizen am not accountable.
It was brilliant with long hair, but I'm afraid, yes. With it, I look like a lesbian.